if you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of September 2016? Let's tune in and find out. Well, a Taurus, a lot of you have gone through a rough cycle or a rough patch. And it seems now like the window's open, all the fresh air is coming in, you're finally feeling better mentally, emotionally, physically. So it just feels like it's been a hard road, but there is a lot to appreciate around you. So it feels like September is going to be the beginning of just kind of, another chapter. I want to say another chapter that's going to give you additional insight and support to get what you want. So let's break it down a little bit, and let's look at first romantic relationships. For those of you that are in a romantic relationship, let's see what's going on there. So in this particular relationship, some of you, the dam's going to burst. Some of you are going to feel who've been feeling neglected, who've been feeling left out in the cold, who've been sort of feeling like you've been taken advantage of a little bit. This is going to build up or well up within you, and this dam is going to burst. And it's okay. It's meant to burst. The partner then will be able to come in and will be able to meet your needs. And here's the thing. It's like they didn't know what they didn't know. Some of them didn't know what they didn't know, and were busy doing their own lives or busy focused outward. You're standing next to each other and they're busy over here and you're busy over there, and they thought everything was fine until, you burst into tears or burst into anger, right? So it's like one of those, just having to get it off your chest. And then I see the relationship righting itself. Now, not really seeing any relationships break up over this big thing, over your need to express yourself and your need to state what you need. I see it as a progression in the relationship and something that's really needed. So I really feel like that's a good turning point for your relationship this month, and it feels like it's going to pull you closer together as opposed to ripping you apart. So if you're feeling like that, Taurus, I think it's time to state what you need, and so your partner can get in on those thoughts and support you and being able to help you and be there for you. Okay, so now let's look at the relationship for those of you that are single and would like to be in a romantic relationship. Let's see what's in store for September. Well, it feels like there's some new opportunities kind of the whole month, and it feels like there's been and I want to say this is not new, but it feels like a sort of a friendly energy that started coming in April, May, June. It just feels like it's been building and crescendoing. And it feels like really it won't really see its full momentum till the end of September, early October, with a new relationship. So I think what there is to do is just kind of ride the wave, enjoy it, speak your truth, and not get caught up in an illusion, but really see their actions and really what's truthful, so that you don't get kind of caught off guard. And in that way, you'll know exactly what the relationship is and whether there's value in it and whether it's something that can last and sustain you. So I think there's just a lot of information about somebody you have your eyes set on, about whether or not they're capable of being the right relationship for you. And if they're not, just let go, because if these eclipses happening, they could eclipse out, and the right person like that could be eclipsed in. Okay, so if you do let go of somebody, you wouldn't be alone for long. Let's look at career and money for Taurus, what you can expect. So I sort of feel like you're finally out from underneath, just the heaviness of work and the load of it. And it feels like almost like you're a workhorse and you've had the bit in your mouth, and, now you're tired, and now it's like, okay, you're done. But the good news is, with being done, you're getting a lot of money. So I feel like there's a lot of money coming into you. I feel like there's a lot of things that you'll get paid for. I also feel like you're going to get an increase in your income. And that may be because you change employers or you just start freelancing and making more money. But it definitely feels like there's more opportunity to express yourself and to be able to be paid for that expression with through your career or your time or your talents, let's say. Okay, so let's look at any additional money that might come in for you guys. There may be money that comes in through your spouse, through an inheritance, or through an accident, or through a lawsuit, but it does feel like there may be money coming in through your spouse this month of September, late September, early October, that's going to help with the expenses of the household and of the family. So I like that. Also, let's look at now at your own health and see what's in store for you. So right away, this theme of needing to take care of yourself, needing to keep your head up high, have an awareness about what you're taking in, what you're eating, what you're drinking. Also, especially if you're out at a club or out someplace, it feels like there's potential to be able to pick up the wrong drink or take something that wasn't meant for you. So I don't see it as malicious. I just see it as careless. So you want to pay really close attention when you're out in September, what you're drinking and whose bottle you're drinking out of, okay? Because it feels like it could have something that could have a reaction for you. Just really needing to pay attention. Okay, and let's see anything else unexpected for the Taurus this month. Yeah, there may have been, for some of you, been caught up in the flooding that has been around, and so some of you may be at the receiving end of that flooding, or you may see that it's starting to go down and now you're left with the aftermath. So there's a lot of intense energy that's still around and that you're going to be able to pay attention to so that you can notice when to help, notice when to step in, notice when people need your help, or when they're trying to drop a dime on you, when they're trying to get you, right? So just pay attention to that energy, Taurus, and just know that you have the capacity to be able to help other people. And first and foremost, you must be able to help yourself and to listen and to trust your own instincts. All right, Taurus, it feels like it's a fine month for you. It feels like there's a lot of consistency with what you've been doing. I feel really solid and grounded, although maybe somewhat tired in your energy, which is to be expected. And a lot of you who've had health issues, I feel like you're going to be overcoming those health issues this month. It feels like you're going to get better and better and better and stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's a good thing. And may even have some unexpected visitors come see you. Or you may suddenly decide to send a last minute invitation to somebody, and don't be surprised if they take you up on it, all right? So some really nice, cohesive, easy energy, and it's enjoyable, it's fun, I don't feel a lot of pressure by it, so it's really nice. Okay, Taurus, have a great month. Good to connect with you again. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.